back in the shed again. I just finished my last video about the onions and the compost and all that lot. I can't remember, there was something I forgot to mention on the composting bit. Yeah, no animal waste, no dog poo or cat poo. Definitely none of that, no. No, but you can do pet fur. That can go in there. Right, so I just sort of mention that in case you've got a really hairy animal at home when you're brushing it and all the hair comes out. That can go in there, and the lint from your dryer, the fluffy stuff, scrape that out, that can go in your compost bin as well. Right, anyway, I'll show you now something. I seen on YouTube, I think it was last year, but I never got around to doing it, so I thought I'll give it a go and go from there. So when you do your carrots in main season, you get a pack of seeds. If you sow them thinly, you're never going to use all your seeds, unless if you sell carrots, something like that. So you always have carrot seeds left. And I think carrot seeds, after the 2-year-old, they're knackered. You're pushing your luck a bit, germination percentage. So when you've got a load of seeds left, why not try and plant some in a box? I mean, it's 1st of September today, so they're not going to get full size. I don't want them full size, I want baby carrots. If they do get fairly big, then great, but I'm going for baby carrots now, so I'm just going to grow them until the cold weather stops, slows them down. I'll put them in the polytunnel eventually when the tomatoes are gone. So, right, we'll crack on with that. Well, I've got a tub here, and I bought it from Pound Stretcher. It was 2 for £5. I'm using one for this. I might do another one yet, I don't know. This is just sieved compost. Half of it's my own, half of it's B&Q's own. It's got a little bit of sand in there as well, just mixed in with it. There's no fertilisers, no nothing in it. My own compost that's in it has been used already, which I grew some potatoes in. So it's just been sieved through, and it's pretty much bog standard. There's no soil in it. I say it's just compost and sand. It's sieved, but it's not really fine sieved. I put a layer of finer stuff on the top here just for the seed germination, but underneath it's just put through a normal, whatever it is, 6-8mm sieve. Now, so the carrots I'm doing, I've just found a pack. The date on them says up to 2013 August, so they're actually a bit out of date. So we'll give them a whirl. So these are Early Nance 2. So I'm not going to do fancy rows or anything like that. I'm just going to get one of them the other one, you might see him better then. Can't even see my screen. There. Put it a bit closer so you can see. There, the seeds. Just going to get them. I'm just going to sprinkle them all over. This tub's fairly big. I mean, it doesn't say a litrage on it, but it's about 12" by 18" probably. Depth probably maybe 12", 10-12" deep. I'm putting a lot of seeds in here because these are old seeds. I'm expecting a good few failures. I can thin out because my guinea pigs love the carrots, so they can eat the tops, as does my tortoise. I think that'll do. And then I've got a little bit. Well, before I put the seeds on, I did water the compost, and then I sieved a very fine layer on top of it, so it has been watered because I don't want to flood the seeds. I've got a little bit more sieve stuff here, so I'm just going to Give them a bit of a covering. Don't even know how deep you're supposed to do it. ½ inch. Well, they ain't getting ½ inch on them. Just got to keep them, you know, damp till they've germinated. That's if they germinate. Just make sure all seeds are covered. Really nice and fine this actually as well. I mean, the sieve I use for this, I mean, this top stuff was actually sieved with a little bit of a finer sieve. It's actually one of my fishing sieves that I use for ground bait, because I think it was cheaper to buy one of them than go to the garden centre and get one. Right, so there it goes. So I'm just going to level it out a bit. I'm not pressing down really, I'm just trying to get it flat. So they've got a fairly even coverage. It's not been tapped down any of this, it's just where I've watered it. I mean, I drilled a few holes in the bottom of these tubs. You just have to go steady with these tubs because they're cheap. If you put too much pressure on with making a hole with a drill, they just crack it. And then when you come to picking up, it'll fall to pieces. So they're not very good tubs. You can't put too much in them. Well, they'll probably drop to pieces next year, this tub, so. But thought we'll give it a go. Won't get any results if you don't try. I just thought, well, give this a go, and if I can get some baby carrots, because usually really nice and sweet. They're not going for perfection or straightness, they're just something to lob in a pan and boil up and have with a Sunday dinner, or have them on their own with a salad. Just tamping it down just a little tiny bit. I don't know carrot seeds you could use. I suppose you could use any, you're only part growing, but because these are early ones, these early nants, presuming that well, it says you can sow them. Let's have a look. Late winter to midsummer. Quick to grow. So see how they do. So it could be an epic fail if these seeds are a bit old. I might do another tub yet, I don't know, we'll see. Can't really be bothered, and it's having the room to put everything. So I'm going to leave them in the shed. Right there, by the window. And then if it gets like really hot one day, I'll just lay some newspaper over it to shade them so they don't cook. Right, so that's early nants, and it's the 1st September, and I'll keep you posted on these and see how they go. Right, see you next video. See you now.